Hello traders and welcome to the Market Open Preview brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, it is Monday, a new trading week, July 14, 2014, and it's great to be with you. Traders, I'm coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand, where we have very cloudy skies, dark beaches, and rough waters. No sun today, and probably for the next 4 days. We have a major depression coming into Thailand. All right. Traders, if you would, let me introduce myself to you before we get started. Got a lot to talk about. My name is William Gilday, and I am your moderator for the Market Open Preview every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I started trading in 2006, and in 2009 I retired from a wonderful career in the fire rescue department out of the great state of Florida. Traders, 9 days later, I got on a big airplane, came over to Thailand for a 3-month vacation, and traders, I never went back. It's 2014 and I'm still here. The only smart thing I did was I loaded my 3 laptops when I came over. So I've been trading every day and I trade full time in the Forex markets from the time I landed in Bangkok. All right, love what I do, traders, and that is really important that you love what you do. You have to love being in the market, you have to like doing analysis, and you have to love being patient. We have to be very patient when we trade. We can't be jumping in trades all the time. Have to work it all out. I love what I do. I love educating. I love being with you guys every single day. It's fun, and I don't know, it's like not a job. It's just doing it, having a good time. All right, before we get over the news, let us talk about our risk disclaimer. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, past performance of any trading system or methodology is not indicative of future results. Traders, that is our risk disclaimer. Please take a snapshot of that so you can read it and fully understand it. All right, traders, let's head over to the news. Let me take a little peek here. There we go. Let's talk about what happened on Friday after the markets closed. The Dow 30 was up 0.17%. The S&P 500 up 0.15%, and the NASDAQ was up at 0.63%. Traders going across the pond. Looks very nice, all green stuff. I got the DAX up 0.07%, the FTSE 100 0.27%, CAC 40 up 0.35%. Very, very nice. The Nikkei 225, which is currently trading, is up 0.35%. The Shanghai also currently trading is up 0.38%. And the Hang Seng is up 0.38%. The S&P ASX 200 out of Sydney, which is currently trading, is up 0.45%. Ending our data traders is the Kospi is also up, currently trading at 0.39%. Traders, let's move over to some commodities. Gold closed negative 0.22%. Silver down negative 0.55%. Crude oil, as we've seen all last week, is down at 0.08%. And Brent oil is up at 0.20%. So some good stuff there. And the thing I love to watch all the time, traders, kind of crazy, U.S. coffee is down 1.29%. Actually, I watch coffee anywhere that it's trading. Love to watch the coffee and natural gas. By the way, natural gas is down 0.35%. All right, good stuff, traders. Just a little bit of fundy stuff, and as you can see on the slide, no high-impact news events today. A lot of low, and I think there's only like 2 or 3 medium impact. So just have to keep an eye on that. All right, so it's Monday, new trading week. A couple of things we need to look out for today. One is very low news data, so we don't want to be rushing into anything. Remember, traders, we are absolutely, we're like cheetahs in the jungle, right? We just hang and wait and wait. And remember, traders, we get paid to wait. So we continue to wait, and then we make our attack. So it's a Monday. Got to be careful. We need to get some direction of what happened last week. I think we're going to stay within the trend, except for some data that's going to come out and start getting some new stuff moving. However, we do have some news coming out of China this week. We've got some Euro news coming out. We got U.S. data coming out. So we got a pretty good week ahead, especially on Tuesday and Wednesday. So got some market movers there. All right, traders, it is Monday. And as you know, on Monday, we do what? We do the charts, as we do every day. Okay, Monday at the charts. We got what we do every Monday is, as you remember, we do the euro dollar and the pound dollar. So let's go to it. This is the euro dollar daily chart. And you can see, traders, we are now still in a downtrend on the euro. It's still below the 200 exponential moving average. I only want to sell the euro dollar. That's it. I just want to sell the euro dollar. I'm not interested in taking this long in any fashion, way, mode, anything. Do not want to do that. Okay, so let's go and head over to the euro dollar on the 60-minute chart, and it looks like the daily chart, but it is a 60-minute chart. Trust me, traders. Take a look at the Williams % indicator. Nice little hook to the downside, and also the MACD is below the zero line, but it's been in a range, hasn't it? Look at this. Been in a range for quite a while. So let's see if we get a breakout and we're just going to take this down, or let's get a pullback to that 200 exponential moving average and do the same thing. We're just going to take it short. If it closes above the 200, no trade. We'll just stay out. We'll analyze it in 24 hours and see what's going on. Or you can reanalyze it like before New York. But we don't want to do anything if it gets above the 200 exponential moving average on any time frame, okay? On any time frame. All right, let's go over to the 15-minute chart. Euro dollar on a 15-minute chart it looks exactly the same, doesn't it? But it is a 15-minute chart, traders. And we're just looking for the bearish candlestick formation. Let's take this short. We've got about 2 hours and 50 minutes before the London Open when I'm presenting this to you. So, we've got like 10 candles that are going to come out before we get to the London Open on this 15-minute chart. So, just got to sit on our hands and wait and see what happens at the London Open. But no entries at this time of day. All right, let's go over to the pound dollar. Interesting, I really enjoy the pound dollar. It's been doing some really crazy moves in the last 2 weeks. However, if you look at this daily chart, it sort of like settles everything, why it's doing what it's doing. So let's take a look. This is sideways on this daily. The issue here is look at all those candles that are sideways, but 98% of them are indecision candles. And that is what is a challenge for us as traders, how we're going to trade this on lower time frames. However, my bias is the same. We're in an uptrend. There's no doubt about that. I don't know if this is pausing. I don't know if this might even drop to fib that previous swing, where you can see that line, trend line that I put up. Basically, it was a line to show direction. And it might pull, it might fib that swing. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens on that one. I like the 60-minute chart, except for one issue, and we're going to bring that right up here. This is a 60-minute chart. What was the problem on this? It is closed below the 200 exponential moving average at 1.7117, and we want this above the 200 exponential moving average. I marked on the chart some take profit areas, which is previous resistance. So we want to make sure that we stay clear and we were able to get out before those areas and get our profits. However, there's nothing to do until we get a close above the 200 exponential moving average. And looking at this chart, that looks like we're going to be probably an hour or two into London before we can get that happening. Okay, let's take a look at the 15-minute chart. Traders, again, the same as we had on the euro. We're just not ready to do anything. And this 15-minute chart is way below that 200 exponential moving average at 1.7123. Nothing to do. We have got to, as you can see, I wrote on the chart, have to wait till it gets above the 200 EMA. Bullish candlestick formation, let's go long. There is no change of trend in the pound dollar, so we must stay patient. Remember, we're cheetahs in the forest. We need to lay down and wait for the target. But right now, on both these pairs, there's nothing to do until we get to the London Open. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and FXCL Excellence in Trading, I'd like to thank you for joining me for the Market Open Preview on a Monday, and we'll be back to you on Tuesday, of course, before the London Open. Traders, have a great trading day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.